everybody, it's Carol from Angels Sewing and Quilting. I am here. Chances are you got here because you have signed up for a paper piecing class. So we just want to do this short video to get you ready for class. This is a class geared for beginners, intermediate, advanced, anyone that is interested in learning paper piecing or someone that wants to continue using paper piecing. It is taught by Sue, and Sue is very diverse in all areas of sewing, from serging to embroidery to regular sewing, paper piecing, all kinds of aspects of sewing. So you'll be in very good hands, I can assure you. So paper piecing. What you'll be doing in the paper piecing class is basically, we kind of changed the structure of our classes, and each class, some of them do have a specific project you'll be working on, but still have the choice of doing something on your own. That is going to be the same thing with the paper piecing class. If you are someone that needs some direction, needs to say, I want to work on a block, you can pick a block and you can just start working. What you need to bring to class to be able to do that is, different fabric, things that are going to complement each other. So, just be ready with some different fabric. And, this is like an example of a block. So, if you want, like they did some shading right here. So you have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 different colors here. You don't have to use 5 different colors. You can use 2. You can use 3, 4, whatever you want. So paper piecing is a great project to use up scraps. So depending on what size block or what type of something that you're looking to do, usually scraps you can kind of use. You probably need a little bit more bigger pieces of scrap, but just come to class with a variety of materials. If you don't have any, we have a great clearance fabric over there that is 50% off always, and then we have our regular fabric here too. So if you do need some fabric, of course there's always something here. So this is an example of a paper piecing project. Now you're probably saying, all right, so I'm going to come to class and I'm going to do paper piecing, and let's say I do a block every month. All right, what you can do, you're going to gather all these blocks, and you may get to the point where maybe you have 6 or 7, and you're going to say to Sue, hey, what do I do with this? What do I do with these 6 or 7 blocks right now? That's a great question. Sue will help you either, 1, turn it into a quilt, continue making your blocks, or you may want to make it into a runner. You may want to make it into a wall hanging. It's limitless what you can do with blocks. Quilting, and paper piecing doesn't mean you always have to make a quilt. It just doesn't. You can do whatever you want. You could even incorporate this block into a bag. Would look so nice, focal point on the front of like a big tote bag. Would be beautiful. So don't close your mind to quilting. Paper piecing is just for making a quilt, because it's not. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Paper piecing, what I like about paper piecing, I love that with paper piecing, do you see how perfect these corners are and your edges? I mean, this is the back of it. So you're sewing on paper. So it's really, really cool. And if you haven't learned it, I highly suggest coming in, trying a class with Sue. Again, just bring some scraps, bring your machine. We always tell people, whenever you come to any class at Angel Sewing, bring your manual with you, bring your feet, bring your accessories, all that kind of stuff. We want you to have everything that you need. Another tool that you may want to invest in if you do enjoy paper piecing would be an add a quarter ruler. Those are important, and you'll learn that when you're flipping, and then when you cut on the other side, you want to make sure you're cutting at a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and Sue will guide you through all of that stuff. So let's see, if you have an idea of something maybe that you want to do, just bring it. Sue will help you through it. Different things that we have here, and Sue may be working on, I know Sue has a couple of books on her own that she will share some of the patterns with if you may be interested, but we have some of these books right here in store, and they're geared for the beginner. So really, really cute projects in here. I like this one especially. It just I just love when I see a bag, because you know I'm a bag person. So I mean, look how cute that looks as the focal point on that bag. I think it just stands right out. Even when you turn it over, you have this pillow in the middle. You have like a pot holder there, or it could be like a trivet that you can use on your table. There's just, you know, all kinds of stuff to do. And this book has great pictures. The pictures are fantastic. So both of these books are great. Another thing that we have here in the store are these quilt block foundation paper. So these come already with a pattern on it. So you can, these make 6-inch blocks. There's 42 sheets. So if you go through this whole thing, you will have 42 paper pieced blocks. You can do, again, whatever you want. You can make a pillow with it. Like I said, you know, it's limitless really what you can do. This is another design. I'm not sure why they call it economy and then log cabin. I'm not too familiar with quilting, so I don't know if that's like a certain block. I'm really not sure. So so there you go with that. So to get ready for class for paper piecing, you definitely want to bring your machine. Like I said, your manual, any notions that you might need. Bring some scrap fabric to put a block together. We want you to feel when you leave class, let's say you've never done the paper piecing, and you leave class and you have a completed, nice, simple, it may not be this one may be a little, you know, maybe a little bit too much for your first block, but probably most likely one of these economy blocks. You may even get 2 of these done in class. Just think leaving and learning a new technique in sewing and just how you're going to feel about that. So that's what we want you to feel when you come to Angel's Sewing and Quilting classes. Let me see, foundation paper, if you this is real, guys. All right, I don't have Amy go back and like erase this so that, you know, everything is perfect that comes out of my mouth, because that wouldn't be me. So so there we go. And again, if you are an advanced paper piecing person, and if you may be working on a project, let's say you get to a point and you're like, I might need some guidance on this. Come on into the paper piecing class by all means. So again, this is geared for you to get ready so you'll know what to expect in a class, and let's take it from there. And I cannot wait to see your paper piecing blocks. And don't forget to send them to info@Angel Sewing so Amy can get it up on my TV screen right here, and on our website, and on our Facebook. People love to see what all of you guys create. Mostly I do. I love getting pictures of all of the projects that all of you guys make. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in paper piecing class.